What's up, guys? Welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. Today is Saturday, September the 28th, and just going to kind of make a quick review, nothing spectacular. I was driving around tonight my town and on the prowl for craft beer. And usually I pick up my beers in the North Alabama or North Mississippi area, but I was at home tonight and was kind of in the mood for something different, and this town is pretty dry when it comes to craft beers, so I had to kind of settle on one, and it's going to be taken from the Boston Brewing Company, and it is Samuel Adams, part of their Hopology collection, and it is their Double Agent IPL. And I've tried their Latitude 48 IPA, and it was semi-tasty, but anyway, I looked this up on Beer Advocate, and I think they gave it a score of like 85, which is not bad for a semi-domestic beer. But anyway, like I said, this town's pretty dry when it comes to craft, so I had to kind of make do with what I could find, and then kind of want to try this one. It's pretty highly recommended by some fellow reviewers on YouTube, and anyway, let's crack this thing open. Let's check it out. And I think they give this thing an ABV of 5%, which is semi-low, mid-range in the IBUs. I think the IBU is like in the high 40s, upper 50s. I think it's like a 48 to 52 IBUs, which is not anything spectacular, but like I said, we're going to kind of make do tonight. So let's pour this thing up. Okay. This thing pours a very golden amber, very clear semi-carbonation bubbles coming up from the bottom. Actually poured a beautiful head, kind of off-white in color. And what this thing is an IPL, which is an India Pale Lager, which is something I've never tried before. It's, I guess it's kind of like a hybrid. It's kind of a mixture between a lager with the characteristics of an IPA. They use West Coast hops. I do not know the exact type of hops. All I know is they claim it's West Coast style hops. So anyway, let's put a nose on it and see what it smells like. Yeah, this thing smells pretty good. It's kind of got a crisp, clean smell. Very, very floral. A little pine, a little caramel as far as malt, I guess. But it's very crisp, clean smelling beer. I'm definitely smelling some hops in this thing right up front. It smells very delicious. So anyway, enough of the talk. Let's drink this thing, see what it tastes like. Very good. This actually has more of a India Pale taste than it does a lager. I don't really see the characteristics of a lager at all in this beer. And very delicious smelling, very delicious tasting. I'm getting a very bold hop taste straight up front. It's not a very dry tasting beer on as far as like, it doesn't really leave a sticky film on my palate, but very tasty. It's very clean, very strong hop taste right up front. I would say a good 45 to maybe 50 IBU right up front too. The bitterness is there. It's nothing majorly strong, nothing majorly bitter up front, but yeah, it's definitely there. But it's a very crisp, it's a good summertime beer actually. You take another drink. very impressed by this, being a Sam Adams. A lot of people give Sam Adams kind of a bad name. They kind of trash talk them because it's a semi-domestic. You know, it's not anything, you know, ultra lo-fi as far as, you know, the brewery is concerned. It's a pretty well-known brewery, but pretty much everything I've tried by them is pretty tasty. So this one is definitely my favorite of any Sam Adams I've ever had. It's highly tasty and very drinkable. I would recommend this, guys. If you can't find anything as far as an IPA or you know, a semi independent craft brewery, you know, see anything in your stores. If you can't find anything craft beer wise, I would go with this one. Highly recommend it, guys. Very delicious. Got a little left in this bottle. I'm gonna pour it up. It's Saturday night, guys. Okay, it poured a lot bigger head that time around, but it pours a very golden, almost. I mean, I can see right through this beer. There's no hazy characteristics about it. It pours a very clear. It looks like a lager to me, but it definitely has the head, the aroma, the taste of an IPA, guys. This is very delicious. If you see this in your beer stores, pick it up. Like I said, unless, you know, by chance you can find a better, you know, higher alcohol, higher IBU craft IPA. If you can find those, of course, you know, we are all going to jump on that. But this one, I would recommend it, definitely. So if you see it, try it out, guys. It is the Double Agent IPL from the Samuel Adams Hopology Collection from Boston Brewing Company. Highly recommend it. I'm going to take another drink, and then I'm going to chill out the rest of the night, and we'll listen to some music and enjoy my Saturday night, guys. So cheers. Drink safe, drink responsible, and I'll be seeing you later.